guys, so it's like 6 something in the morning and still not even light outside yet. I'm all packed, all my stuff is in the car. I'm getting ready to head out. I'm about to stop at Wawa and get a beverage and some gas. Can't freaking see out the window. So I filled my student cup up with ice, and now I'm about to find something to drink.
Don't forget, this deal is too good to miss. Get $1 hot coffee.
So I'm at Wawa, you guys, and I'm so grateful because I found a charger for my phone. I just got the new iPhone 16 Pro like 2-3 days ago, and I totally forgot that the cord thingy changed, and so now my car charger, none of my stuff is gonna fit. And here I am about to get on the road for an 8-9 hour trip with no charger for my phone. And I want to vlog, I want to use my GPS because it allows me to track like police stops and stuff like that. So like I needed this, so I'm so grateful that they had it at Wawa. So we have our charger, we have something in my eye, we have something to drink, and we're getting some gas, and then we're about to get on the road. So next time you see me, I'll be on I-75. Alright, so I am almost to the Florida-Georgia state line, so I'm going to be making my first stop. My van does pretty good with gas, and I can usually get all the way out of the state of Florida on 1 tank of gas. So as soon as I pass the state line, I'm going to stop. I usually look for like Loves or Pilots. I usually look for like truck stops. People joke and say I have a CDL because I love like driving long road trips, and I drive pretty good. Well, I drive really good. But I only stop at truck stops. I don't like those small wrong turn gas stations that look scary and creepy, and you know, I don't like those nasty restrooms, creepy looking restrooms, creepy looking people. No, I stop at big commercial truckers stops, gas stations. So that's what we're doing. So our next stop is going to be gas station. Alright, you guys, so I'm driving in Georgia, and I have to keep reminding myself not to speed because Georgia is very different from Florida when it comes to speeding and giving out tickets. And before I owned my own business, I used to work for a criminal law firm, and we also had a branch that did traffic tickets, and we handled tickets from out of state. So I know the statistics for tickets in Georgia, and it's something serious. So I make sure when I cross that state line, I change up my approach because, you know, I'm good for 80, 90 on the interstate. But in Georgia, you'll get like that super speeder ticket, and you do not want that. So I have to be very mindful and cautious now that I've crossed the state line.
3 lanes to take exit 156 on the left to merge onto I-475 north toward Atlanta.
So we went from palm trees to bare trees. It's clearly winter in the rest of the world.
You've entered the parking lot for your destination. Arrived.
Thank you.
All right, so I finally made it, you guys, and I was like starving. Whenever I get to Atlanta, I always have to hit the ground running, and I just start moving immediately. And then oftentimes I forget to eat because there's so much I gotta do. I gotta get from this side of town to that side of town and that side of town. And I have an interview to do as soon, like later on this evening in a couple hours, and I still gotta get ready. So I was like, let me stop and get something before I get to my destination. And just as I was thinking, the only option I would have was gonna be McDonald's. I was gonna do a fish fillet. I saw the sign for Panda Express, which is one of my favorite restaurants. So I'm very happy that I was able to get some Panda Express, and I got it right here to show you guys. And I'm about to like take 5 minutes and just like eat some of this to get it in my system because my head is literally starting to hurt. because it's 3:30 and the only thing I've had so far today was I had Pepsi, a bottle, a can, not even a big bottle, like a can of Pepsi, and a donut, like a cinnamon glazed kind of donut. So I'm starving. My head's starting to hurt right around here. So I'm just gonna eat a couple bites of this and then go head on and get to my destination. So yeah. Video, so I do the walnut honey shrimp and then the chicken breasts that come with the green beans and the yellow peppers, and then I do a mix of the chow mein and the rice. So this is what I have, and I'm starving. I actually hate videos of people eating, mukbangs or whatever you call them. I think it's disgusting. But I want to show you. It's good. I gotta get to where I'm going. I'm trying to beat all this traffic, so I'm gonna finish this. I'm gonna call you right back. Okay. I don't even have time to finish my food, even though I want to. It's so good. But I gotta get on this road because if I don't go, I'm not gonna beat this traffic. So I'm gonna have to finish this later. Okay, so it is almost 8 o'clock and I am at my interview. I am so tired. I'm looking around because I don't really know where I'm at. I've never really been in this side of town, even though it looks a little bit familiar. You know what? I think I have been here before. But it's 8 o'clock. I am at my interview. I was able to shower and change. You can't really see my fit, but I got on a Fashion Nova jumper and some Louis Vuitton boots and a Louis Vuitton scarf. My curls fell nicely, and I just threw on a little lip, and that's it. So I'm about to go head inside for the interview, and I have a headache. I don't feel good. I think I waited too long to eat earlier, and so I still have a headache. I did take 2 ibuprofen. I'm debating on doing this interview with my shades on, just so like for lighting and all of that, because it's really, really killing me. I'm super, super tired. I've been up since like 4 this morning with maybe 3 hours of sleep. So I'm exhausted. But I have to get this done because tomorrow I got work to do and then I leave the day after that. So I'm gonna head in and I'll show you guys a little bit once I get inside. Okay.
You have nothing in your cup right now, and you telling me you want something?
No, I got something in here.
Oh, okay. I was about to say. I was like,
what's in there?
she got it in there.
No. It's
Don't ask her the water question.
It's
too.
literally strawberry Fanta. In real life.
What's up, kings and queens? It's your host with the most, Callie Fortune, kicking it on my show, Lit City with Callie, exclusively on WSREradio.com. That little clip that y'all heard of that amazing trailer is none other than Miss Celeste with High Maintenance Productions. She is in the building with me. How are you, beautiful?
I'm amazing. Thank you guys so much for having me.
You're welcome. Thank you for coming.
Yes.
So, anyway, we about to get back with the one and only Miss Celeste.
Yes, ma'am. I'm here.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead and start and get into this interview. Now, I have a two-part question to start you off with. My first part of the question is, how did you get introduced into working into the film world, and what prompted you to want to start your own film production?
So one answer kind of answers both of those questions together. It's long, but I'm going to make it really, really short. So I am a writer, ultimately. I wanted to write and publish my own books. And when I published my first book, I used to go to events and go to vending opportunities, to book signings to sell my book. And I would have lines wrapped around the room. But they were not there to buy the book. They were there to ask me, how did you publish your own book? So at first I was a little devastated because I was expecting to sell thousands of copies of this book, and that did not happen. But then I let the Lord bless me and speak to me, and I was supposed to be publishing and not just an author. So I started a publishing company. So to date, we've published almost 100 books for authors and writers all over the country. But I was writing my own work and publishing for other people. So we have been doing like book launches and book signings and book release parties. And I was thinking of an interesting way to tell the world about my new book that was coming out. So I'm like, you know, what can I do that we haven't done a million times at this point? And I remember like how movies have like a trailer. And then, you know, this big movie's coming out in the summertime. I was like, what if I did a trailer, but it was for a book that was going to come out? And that's how the bug in me was born to get into production. It came from finding a way to advertise and market my books. And then when I did the first short film, I was like, okay, well then I could do a whole movie if I could do this. And so that's how it started.
I love that. So tell me a little bit about the book that you were promoting that day. Can you tell me a little bit about it?
Which day? What day?
The day that you said that all of the people were coming for your book signing.
It was my first book, Three of a Kind, and you're actually an actress in that movie.
Wow.
My first book that I wrote this book now 11 years ago, and it was the very first book that I wrote and I published. And as fate would have it, 10 years later, I was able to turn that book into a movie.
Yes.
And I actually casted you as a character in that movie. And then we worked on another project since then. So you did an amazing job. But yeah, it was Three of a Kind. That's my first book, baby.
Where can I purchase that? And tell me and the rest of the world, because I actually want to read it.
Well, the reason why you don't have a copy yet is because you were part of the cast, and I very strategically ordered you all not to purchase it, not to read it, not to look for it, and that's because the movie is based on the book, but it's not identical, and I didn't want you guys to read the book and then challenge me on set like, well, this ain't what happened in the story. Because I don't care what happened in the story. This is what happened in the script. Right. So that's why I made sure no one inquired about the book while we were working on the movie. But the book is available everywhere. It's available on Amazon. It's available on Kindle. It's available in ebook form. It's 99 cents as an ebook. And then you can get the paperback everywhere that books are sold.
Awesome. So I'm going to go cop that. Yes. FX, you need to cop it too. Oh, yeah, I forgot to say. FX is in the building with me. Yes, but three of a Kind, make sure that you guys go cop that book, because when I tell you that the film that's coming out is epic.
Ooh,
that's all I can give y'all.
We have the very sexy and handsome O'Shea Russell from All the Queen's Men on BET. He's our male lead, and then we also have Big Boss Vet. She's a recording artist. She's one of the female leads, and then my lead is Angelique Valentine. She's an amazing actress, and this is maybe her third lead with me. I'm locking her in like Tyler Perry do his actors. So my interview here.
WSREradio.com.
WSREradio.com.
Lit City with Cali.
We're having a wonderful interview,
Cali
you guys.
Fortune.
I have my glasses on because I had a little bit of a headache and the lights are kind of bright. But other than that, we opened up with some gospel.
So you come back with
and I feel really good. I'm super excited. So we got to finish our last segment, you guys.